Bible, she turns to the Psalms, and she reads about how God is our tower rock, and He's the wings of His stuff. And so she, ma'am, you don't believe that book, do you? He said, it's just an old book full of religious experience. Of course I do. Why don't you tell me about this one? Jonah. Yeah, Jonah, that's it. Can you tell me if you believe about that? The little man in the spitting on him? Yes, it says, and what if he's not in heaven? She says, then you asked it. I just flew in. I'm a little discombobulated. And old will remember they thought we had weevils when we were kids. They didn't fall down. I feel a little bit like that right now. I just flew in from Oklahoma last night. I did a Fortnight for Freedom rally with the Attorney General and the Congressman and the Archbishop and everybody in that. They rented an auditorium. There were over 2,000 people. And it was an all-day event yesterday. And I had to do the last speech, even through the last talk. But it was a thunderous, it was like a revival meeting. People were excited. And it wasn't just Catholics. This was really what was interesting, is that there was a Baptist preacher who stood up, and a Black Pentecostal preacher stood up, and then the Assemblies of God, and then the Archbishop, and then another college professor, and then I did. And it was this wonderful uniformity. Everybody was getting together to fight this because it's a real issue, and it's not just a Catholic issue. It is a religious issue against all freedoms. And it's wise of other groups to join us. But I'm very proud of the bishops for what they've done. But I just flew in from Oklahoma doing that, and from there, before that, I was in Israel. I was leading a group in Israel, and it was over 100 degrees every day there. And I flew right straight from Israel to Oklahoma, and right from there to here. I haven't been home yet, so I'm still jet lagged, a little bit buzzed. So, maybe the Holy Spirit, maybe me. It depends on how it plays out. But when I got onto that plane yesterday, I was able to pull this out and hand it to immigration. This is my United States passport. I've been to over 20 countries in the last 2 years. Many of them that are losing their liberties or have none to begin with. I've been to countries where Christians are put behind their walls and they can't come out. I've been to countries where the bishop told me what I could say and what I couldn't say. And I said to him, I'm an American, I usually speak my mind. I'm used to this as an American. He says, you do what you want, but when you get home and find out that 20 of our churches were burned down and 200 of our people were killed because of what you said, then how will you feel? I said, Bishop, I'm your humble servant. You tell me what to say. Not all countries are free. I was very proud of this passport. This is one of my most valuable possessions because as much as I love Israel, as much as I love Rome, as much as I love Cairo and Jerusalem, and all the other countries that we go to, India and Australia and the Philippines, all over the place in the last year, it's always nice to come home and pull this out and say, I am an American. This is what I'm proud of. But my first citizenship is not here. I love being an American. You'd have to take this off my dead body because I wouldn't give it up. But I know that that's not my primary citizenship. My primary citizenship is in heaven. I am first a Catholic. I am second an American. And being a Catholic first makes me a better American. So what I want to talk about a little bit is the freedoms that we have in our country. They do not come automatically. We have been born into this. We just assume that every American